I thank the gentleman for yielding. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in strong support of S. 3157, the Bridging the Gap for New Americans Act. This legislation's journey to the House floor began in my office 3 years ago and was born out of a conversation with Interfaith Works of Central New York, a nonprofit in my district. Interfaith Work serves the Central New York community by working to resettle individuals and families that have fled unimaginable hardship, seeking opportunity and prosperity legally in the United States. As advocates from the organization with firsthand experience described, Interfaith's resettlement efforts consistently encounter a troubling trend: underemployment or unemployment among individuals that come to America with professional degrees and certifications from other countries. This phenomenon, often referred to as brain waste, impacts individuals with skills and experiences in a wide range of in-demand fields, and it is by no means isolated to Central New York. A study by the Migration Policy Institute estimated that 2 million immigrants and refugees with college degrees have been relegated to low-wage jobs or left unemployed in the U.S., with 60% of these individuals holding credentials in the healthcare sector. On an annual basis, this untapped talent is estimated to cost nearly $40 billion in uncollected wages and over $10 billion in unrealized tax receipts. Simply put, these are individuals who came to our country through the proper channels, and I can't stress that enough, who want to contribute to our economy and who are now facing significant obstacles in seeking employment through no fault of their own. Most concerningly, the underutilization of their skills comes in the midst of a nationwide workforce crisis, when our economy needs their contributions more than nearly any point in my lifetime. So, what is Congress going to do about it? I am proud to say that the Bridging the Gap for New Americans Act takes a significant first step in addressing brain waste and enabling millions of individuals who are already legally present in the United States to participate fully in our economy. This bill would seek to identify the underlying factors that contribute to brain waste by directing the Department of Labor to study existing barriers and issue recommendations to help combat them. Critically, the narrowly tailored consensus approach taken by this legislation has already received strong bipartisan support, with the legislation passing the Senate by unanimous consent earlier this year. The Bridging the Gap for New Americans Act also has significant support nationwide and has been endorsed by over 200 workforce development groups and community organizations. I want to thank Representatives Crow, Fitzpatrick, and Gottheimer for joining me in introducing the House version of this bill in a bipartisan manner, as well as Senators Klobuchar and Cornyn for their work to move this legislation through the Senate. I also want to thank the hundreds of national advocates who have worked tirelessly to raise awareness surrounding the brain waste and to build support for this common sense legislation. This bill is about upholding the American dream and unlocking opportunities for millions of workers, and I urge all my colleagues to join me in voting to send it to the President's desk. Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Mr. Speaker, and I yield back.